Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. How is everybody? I woke up a few minutes late, but we're still doing okay. I have appointments, hair appointments this morning, groomer appointments, same thing, for Stubby and for Marley, and then tomorrow is Riley and Annie. So all of them are getting a haircut for the summer because it'll start getting hot here soon. So I'm going to do two things today. We're going to do our welcome home little insert to go in this. Some of you were asking for everyday things, so that's the first one that we're going to do. We'll do a whole bunch more everyday things. Remember how this just slides out? So it kind of, it's a pretty tight fit. So you just kind of got to kind of wiggle it to get it out of there. Yeah, I wonder if it goes better one way or another. There we go. It is really tight. So you just kind of got to wiggle it and just push it, and that will come right out of there. So we're gonna do a new one for there. And then this just opens up. These are like the little binder clips, and I don't have my glasses on, but yeah, they're the binder clips, and they just open up, and you just take the little sign off, and we're going to make a new sign for here. So yeah, one. I don't want to lose these. Where's the opening of it? Yeah, it would help if I put my glasses on, right? Darlene, just put your glasses on so you can see. I know. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to put these back on after I show you all this, because it is not Easter yet. So I'll keep this up until Easter, and then I'll swap it out. I'll put a new one. I love all the welcome home stuff. I love all the black with this gorgeous color, the vintage pink and aloe, and then throw in some burnt umber. Yeah, I got my door sign done. I'm going to show you that. It's right over here. And I got my porch leaner done, and it's so cute. Okay, I'm just going to put these back on here so that I don't lose them. If you happen to lose yours or they break over time, these are just the 1-inch little things. And you can always just ask me if you break yours for some reason. I don't think they should, but if there's some crazy reason, just let me know, and I can send them with your next order. Okay, so I'm always happy to do that. Okay, so we're going to make our insert for this, and we will be making an April one, but I had people asking me for everyday stuff, so this is our first everyday one. And I am just going to, I want to show you my door sign and my porch leaner. It's so cute. I'm so excited. And then we are going to put new tape on our board. Some of you guys haven't seen that. Let me just scooch this stuff out of the way, because I don't want any pieces flying when I bring in this other stuff to show you. If you're out there watching, guys, just say hello, and I should share this over to VIP right now so that they have it. Okay, let me just move this stuff for a moment over there so I have an open space. Let me share with VIP really quickly. Hope you guys are having a great week. Mine's going nice. It just is busy always. How did you guys do with the launch? Did anybody order? I know it's not always your cup of tea, and that is absolutely fine, because if you don't like this one, you'll probably like the next one, right? So I ordered stuff, and I will be demoing it. I did order one of everything. I did not order any extras. So if you guys want them, you're going to have to get it yourself. This time, I just couldn't do that. Now, next time, I'll probably order some for kids. But it didn't make sense to me to make kits of wedding stuff, because it just doesn't make sense. If you're not having a wedding, then you're not going to need it. So I did not buy extras for that. Let me grab that front porch sign and the porch leaner. Okay, so I'm going to just put it over from here. There's that to show you. And then the gorgeous porch leaner. I'm so excited about how it turned out. I used one of the Hobby Lobby things again. Okay, so isn't it so cute? It's tall. So it's one of the Hobby Lobby ones. The other side says welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to lift it up. You're not going to be able to see the whole thing. But look how cute it is. Look how cute. Welcome home. And then a house at the bottom. Yeah. You can't see the whole thing at once, but you can see part of it. Isn't it cute? So this one fits on the Hobby Lobby sign. I encourage you all to get a sign that's that tall, or get one from Hobby Lobby. This is 5 feet. So you don't have to get one from Hobby Lobby, but guess what? When they're having their clearance, it is the best time to grab them. The other side says welcome. So you can just have it say welcome. Okay, so I'm going to move this over here and let me show you my other thing. And I'm going to put them out of the way. Let me see if I can just put Lena over here. Isn't that so cute? I took a picture. It's already posted. So it is already posted. Okay, and here's this. This is for my front door. Isn't it so cute? So what I had to do was I had already bought my green wreath. I'd already bought my greenery. So remember when we made the little house before, and it was too big, and I didn't like it for this size, so I shrunk this down to fit my wreath. Okay, and I have 3 more of these that just are going to say welcome, welcome home. Isn't it cute though? That's for my front door. I love it. I love it. If you love it, give me some hearts. Okay, let me move that out of the way and let's get started with our project today. All right, first we're gonna put new tape on our board. So I'll actually just move my paint. Let's just move the paint for a moment. Let's bring in our board, and we're gonna put new paint on the board. And let me see who's here. Maybe I can do 2 things at once, right? Let me move those up, and we need new tape. So how is everybody? Happy Wednesday. Good morning, guys. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Hi, Lynn. So I'm just going to pull these off. There's a thing in the center, and I try to leave the center, but we need new tape, so we're going to do that right now. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Pam. Hi, Mary Lee. Good morning, Wanda. Hi, Carol. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Laura, sorry. Hi, Bridget. Hello, Tony. Good morning, Janice. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday. I'll take all those cups of coffee, Janice. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Karen. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Good morning. Thanks, guys. It's good. I love the front porch sign. It's gonna be so cute. So I'm doing the board. I'm gonna show you how to do the board. Hey, Carrie. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Thank you, Tony. Where did I score the wreath? So the wreath is really full. I can give you the link. The wreath was from Amazon. I'll give you guys the link for that. But I did shrink that. I did shrink the house down a little bit. I'm going to put tape on here. So I'm going to show you how I do my paint board. So hi, Julie. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning. Hi, Deborah. Okay, guys, remember today is my sister Debbie's surgery. So her surgery, it was supposed to be early at 7:30. It's going to be at 9 o'clock. So let's say some prayers that the procedure goes well. Okay, so I just turn the ends under and then just push it down onto that center part. So we're just going to do a new paint board. Some of you guys are new, so you haven't seen this. This board has seen years and years and years of paint. So when we used to do the ornaments, the Christmas ornaments, we painted on these boards and they slide right into baker's racks. So the baker's racks would hold, I don't know, maybe a dozen, maybe 18. I don't remember how many racks of these. And we actually had two people painting. So, oops. and we would, oopsie, we had 2 people painting. So one would start with the base coating, and then they would put the rack in, and the next would, when that was dry, they would start doing details and just keep going back and forth. So these boards have been well used. It is just a piece of MDF. So you can get a board and cut it down, or you can get a piece of cardboard, which I use I use cardboard when I'm traveling or when I go up to my cabin. I use cardboard that I save from my chocolate chore kits. Okay, a couple more pieces. Prayers for Debbie. Yes, leaving for the hospital soon. Oh, sis, we are praying for you. We are praying your procedure goes well and that you get good news and you heal quickly. All of those things. Hi, Doris, my sister. I just feel so lucky to have so many people in my life that love and care for me, and you guys, and oops, and will pray for me, my family, and friends. Gosh, guys, you know, we are just so blessed to have each other. We really are. Okay, so this is the slides. Like, let me bring this back in case you weren't watching already, if you weren't on. Okay, so this right here, this is going to slide right in here, just like March is like that, or like that, either way. The home sign's going to go right there, and then we have the little bunny. Okay, so the house sign's going to go there. Okay, so this is going to hang from there. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're doing a replacement for this little thing. A lot of you guys got this. I know Tara cut and cut and cut. so there's a lot of you guys that have it already. Okay, and I am going to just get all my pieces. There's there's a lot of tiny pieces. Okay, so lots of tiny pieces. So don't lose them. Honestly, there are a lot of really tiny pieces. Okay, so white. I know it's like, okay, what color's what? And pink. Let's see, this will be pink down here. And then a little tiny dot for the doorknob, and then green. We have greenery. Yeah, there's lots of little tiny pieces. I'll go in closer for you guys. If you use cardboard, that will corner the homeless for use for their size. Yeah, I know. We can't do that to the homeless. I know they need their cardboard. Well, we try to recycle everything here. We use all of the stuff that I get, every bit of it. You're so funny. Okay, that's pink. And okay, and let's see. I think I did that backwards. White is up there. White, green, brown. This little tiny dot is black. The house is black. This is white. Okay, and then on this part, you know, let's just move this over. We don't actually have to move it over. What we can do is move this part over to here. And then we have the H. And then we have, this is green. Okay, the heart is pink. And then we have M-E. Okay, so we have all that. So the letters are white. The background's black. Okay, so we figured all that out. Then we have all these, guys. So I'm hoping that all this will fit on there. I just wanted to make a large garland. I thought that would be really cute. So we'll see if all of this fits on here or not. Or not. We never know until we try, right? So we're going to try. We're going to try to get it all on here. We're going to try, but I might have to move some stuff. Okay, so let's put hearts down here. And then all the hearts are down here. Okay, and then greenery. We're gonna hang some of that greenery off the edge. Okay, this is gonna be white because the house is gonna be black. Yeah, some of these are just gonna kind of hang off the edge. I am trying, you guys. Trying to fit it all. One more. Come on, one more. Let's see here. I think if I move this one up here to down here. Okay, we got it. We got it. All right, let me scooch this up so you can see everything. Everything is on the board. So, hey, Chris, how are you? We have all of our colors. So we're using aloe, burnt umber, vintage pink, black, and white. Okay, I'm going to grab some paintbrushes and my little paint palette. There's colors in there, but they're dry, so it's okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's just start at the top, and let's do all of our green first. And I need a paper towel and I did not grab a new roll, but I have some here. I just need a paper towel for my brushes somewhere. Okay, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess Wednesday. At the Brown house. It's a hot mess Wednesday. I'm going to keep myself out of the corner because you guys need to be able to see all of this that's going on. All right, so I'm going to put some of this into my palette dish. It is just my life, guys. It is my life. It is a hot mess most of the time. So, oh, guess what, guys? I wanted to share this with you. So, do you remember me telling you, okay, so this is Aloe. Do you remember me telling you that I ordered a microchip scanner off of Amazon? Now, it's not the top one, so I didn't know what to expect. Okay, so it is not the $300 one that they suggest, that rescues suggest. It is a $30 one. But I wanted to see if my dogs, if I could scan their microchip, and if I could see if Miss Sophie had a microchip. So I immediately opened it. As soon as I got it, I'm like, oh my gosh, and it's already charged. I don't have to wait to charge it. So I scanned over Marley. And here was another reason for doing that is, remember when I called her vet to say, hey, what is her chip number? Because I haven't registered her yet. So I scanned over her, and it was the number they gave me. So her chip is active, and it's the number they gave me, which is good news. Because once they told me, oh, let's make sure it's still working, I'm like, what? Why would it not be working? Have you had some that were defective? That was my first thought, because that scared me, because, you know, Chloe was chipped at the same vet. So no problem with that. And then also Stubby's microchip has moved. It's further down his back. We can feel where it's at, because a lot of times as dogs get older, their microchip will migrate. And I never knew that, but he has a big old lump like halfway down his back, and that is where his microchip was, and his number is still there. So then I'm like, okay, let's do Annie and Riley. So I'm leaving Sophie for the last. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have her as the grand finale. And so I scanned Riley and Annie, and their microchips were just fine. Perfect. They just had theirs done just 2 months ago. And then I scanned Sophie, and I scanned her entire body, and there is no microchip, none. So I'm sure when we take her back in, and we'll have the vet scan her too, this will be like the third time that she will have been scanned and no microchips. So it's really hard, guys. You know, I mean, I am still actively looking on the pages that are in the area where she was found. I'm still actively looking, because I don't want to keep somebody's dog. If it's their dog and they're looking for it, then I definitely would want to help them find it and give her up. I would not keep her just because I've become attached to her, because that's not fair. So I am actively still looking to see if somebody perhaps is looking for her. And once her hair grows back in, I will have a better idea of what she actually would look like to them. Okay, so right now with her completely shaved off, it's hard to know. So anyways, let me see who's hi Darlene, hi Maskim. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. Welcome. Okay, so that was Aloe. So I did all the green stuff first. That's always a good thing, to get all that stuff out of the way. Okay, so these letters are going to be white. This is going to be black. Let's do all of our black, because this is black, this is black, this is black, this is black, and this is black. So we have a lot of black. Let's get our black out of the way. Okay, who placed their order yesterday and got the free transfer? I'm wondering, because I did. Okay, this is white. Do not paint that black, Darlene. Okay, I'm just going to start with this, and let's see how far that black goes. I got a free transfer yesterday. Did anybody else? I'm excited to get it and show you guys what you can do with it. That transfer was not available for sale. It was only available to get free with your purchase. I just got some underneath there. Trying to get that off. Okay, so black for all the banners. Who got their free transfer yesterday? It was one day only, so if you didn't get it, you missed out. And guess what? Last night I was like, maybe I should do another purchase so I get a second one. It was not adding it, so I think they must have ran out. They must have, which is great. So I don't want them to be stuck with them. I would love to see them give out 100% of them to me and you and everybody else. So who got theirs? You did. Sarah got yours. Kara got hers. Stephanie, Julie. You still haven't heard back on the Bite Me. But you talked, but you chatted with somebody, right? You chatted with somebody. So if you chatted with them and you filled out the form, then it should be on its way to you. So if you chatted, then they place the order, and it will actually show up in your orders when it ships. So if you chatted, then they should be sending it out soon. It takes maybe 2 or 3 days after you've chatted for them to actually mail it. But just know that it will happen. If you chatted and you filled out that form, then it is on its way. So just you'll get a notification, just like when you get your notifications that your order has shipped. You'll get a notification that has shipped, and when you open it, it'll say replacement. So that's how that will be. It just takes time because it doesn't happen, boom, they send it out the exact same day. It should. It would be nice, but it doesn't always work that way. All right. Oh, guys. How is everybody? How's your week going? How is your week going? Is it good so far? Hi, Marilyn. How are you? Okay, so I need to get with you on that other project. So I will do that this morning. Sorry. I have to drop the dogs off at 9. So right after this, I have to drop the dogs off, and then I will get with you on the other little project that you needed. You know, things get crazy around my house. And I try not to. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Lynn got one. Bridget got it. Julie got it. Barb. Oh, Barbara, did you get one? I'm not sure. So the free transfer yesterday. It was yesterday only. And it is super cute. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to use it on a couple of things. So there were a couple of really good ideas. The coasters are perfect for it, but there was some other stuff that was really cute that I'm going to definitely try. I love seeing all the ideas that everybody has. But they haven't even, let's see, on that one, they just had corporate ideas. So sometimes you have to wait, like people will start making stuff, and there will be ideas in design studios. So if you are a Perks member, you are able to access Design Studio. That's a great thing about being a Perks member, is that you now can access Design Studio, formerly called Designer Studio. So if you were a designer before and you knew what Designer Studio is, it's called Design Studio now. And so all of the designers and Perks members can access that, which is great because you get lots of ideas. Okay. Oh yeah, this is white. I'm like, why is that one? Okay, white. Let's do all our white stuff now. All of our white, and then this is white. Perfect. I was like, I missed one. So you got one too. Awesome. Yay. You sent me another PM last night. Okay. I fell asleep on the couch. I was tired, guys. I just, it's been exhausting after the craft show. I just usually have a whole week of just pure exhaustion from the mental part. It's a lot of responsibility and trying to pull it off. And we did pull it off, but it's spring, so it's less. I made it to the bank yesterday, got all of the cash deposited, and that was good. That was good to get that in there. And then all of my credit card stuff came through, which is great. Okay, what else? Oh, the other stuff down there. The welcome is white. Okay, so this is for the new changeable sign. If you were not watching from the beginning, I will be showing that again. And then we're making a garland. Okay, so, and I'll probably show you guys my porch sign and my front door sign again also, because some of you missed it, and it is just super cute. The porch leaner, oh my gosh, guys, the porch leaner turned out better than I could have even imagined. I just love it. It's going to be so much fun to have it on at my front porch. I cannot wait. All right, so this is burnt umber. So far we have aloe, black, white, and burnt umber. Okay, and then we'll be doing, our pink is vintage pink. So then you have an issue to check. Okay, so, oh yes, so then what I have to do, Sarah, is I have to add up all of those. So I have like 10 days to basically get them their checks. That's what we usually say. So next week, so a week from tomorrow, they will be coming to my house to pick up their check. Or if they want it mailed, oh, there's a little bit on the pot, the topiary, that is brown. So yes, they will come to my house a week from tomorrow, and they will be picking up their checks. So I will have everything ready by then. I'm just doing a few a day. I did not want to rush, because last year I made a mistake. and the crafter was honest. So that was nice that he was honest. It was Chuck, our pen guy. He was honest, and he brought me the extra money that I paid him. I overpaid him. I don't want to over or underpay anybody. I was just hurrying last fall, and I need to not do that. So I gave myself more time this time. I gave myself some extra days. Usually I'll have it done like for the next weekend for the craft show, but my craft show was the last one of the season this time. A lot of times it's like, oh, I don't want to mail them. Just come and see me at my next craft show. I'll have them. And then I have to hurry. Well, I don't want to hurry and make another mistake. So yeah, it's a lot. All the tags are already sorted. During the craft show, I have a couple of trusted people that sort the tags in these little, they're little things that have drawers that you put screws and stuff in. That's what it reminds me of, like a hardware type drawer system. And they have the people's names on them. So they sort the tags throughout the show so that I don't have to do that all at the end. And then I will go through and I will sort by, here's all the $2, here's all the $3, here's all the $10. And I plug them onto a spreadsheet physically write them, and then I go to my computer and have my computer do the math. So and then I write a check. So it's a long process. But it's okay. You know, when I had a partner in the craft show, we used to sit down and we would get it all done the day after the craft show was over. But not having a partner makes a big difference. And having to do it all myself, I just want to make sure that I don't have any mistakes. I don't want to cheat anybody, and I don't want to cheat myself. So I need to put a second coat on the white. I can see, oh, and guess what? I missed a heart. So let me do this heart. And then I'm going to put a second coat on the white. The white is not quite dry right here. And then my pink down here is not dry at all because it was the last thing I did. Other than that, everything looks pretty dry. The green is definitely all the way dry. The black is getting there. Okay, so let's do a second coat on the white. And I'm just going to pour a little bit on here. And then that will do the whole thing. A little dab will do you. I love all these colors. So if you can't get the exact colors, just find colors that coordinate. And maybe these colors don't go with your house. They really don't go with my house, but it looks stunning in my entryway. So I have all the other pieces that we've made. I have them in my entryway, and it looks fantastic, guys. I may just keep it there. I'm looking at it going, I could just have a wall here all the time with this. Or I could put it on the opposite wall, which has nothing. My house really is not decorated because when my hubby redid all of the walls and took out the mantle and all of that because the fireplace wasn't there anymore, he redid all my walls, so there was nothing on them. And he told me, I don't want any holes in the wall. I'm like, how do I hang things then? Well, I can use the command strips. Okay, I think that that's going to do it. Let me go ahead and dry, and then we'll start assembling. So this is 2 projects here. We'll assemble the one that is going to slide into the sign so that it can dry. We'll do that one first, and then we'll do our little garland stuff. And this is going to be so cute. If you want to ink your edges, you can. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just leave it. I did ink the edges on my one for the porch leaner because I felt like it needed it, and mine for my door sign. So totally is up to you if you do it or not. And you know what? I need to drink a coffee, so I'm going to stop for 2 seconds. Did I say hi to you, Denise? Sorry if I didn't. All right, let me go ahead and let's just kind of set these on here where they go. These are all going to go onto here. They are little banner, okay? And then we'll kind of assemble the house, and then we'll pull it back apart. It goes like that. Okay, so we have all those. These are going to be cute. I will make the holes a little bit smaller for you guys. I didn't realize until I was cutting it that the holes were as big as they are. I'll make them a little bit smaller. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then we have the home. Guess what? There's like a little spot here. Let me just touch up the side with my black. This is going to be adorable. H and the O is the wreath. And I didn't put score lines for the wreath. It's so hard to match up all the little things. I just want it to be easy. Oh, look at how cute that's going to be. Okay, and then this, I could have done it with a black sign. I think it looks better with a black house. Okay, so that and the door, and then the door knob. These pieces are tiny, so be careful not to lose them. They're little tiny hearts, little tiny pieces. I can see people saying, I didn't get this, I didn't get that. Make sure when you open it that you open it at your table very carefully. And sometimes we do make a mistake and there's not a piece. You know, sometimes Tara doesn't know that certain pieces go with things. We had that happen to us on one of the kids. She's like, oh, I haven't mailed anybody that. I was like, oops, 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 oops. It happens. Life happens, guys. Okay, so there's the cute little house, and now I gotta get it off here without all the pieces flying. The doorknob went flying to the side, but it's okay. It's all right. So there's that. Got the little doorknob. Got this. We're gonna move our board so we can glue all this together. Isn't that so cute? That is so stinking cute. It is tiny, but it is adorable. Cannot wait to have this all glued together and put it into our sign. Okay, so let me just move this. Our board is extra sticky. Now everything's going to stick to it because it's brand new tape. And my area down here, my trash can is overflowing because of having my craft show the last 2 weeks. Having craft shows the last 2 weeks, my trash is overflowing, guys. Okay, let's do the house first. Let's do this cute little house first. Okay, so let's take it apart. Now that we know we have all of the pieces, and we will need to do this, we'll need to get a Q-tip for those tiny, tiny pieces because there's going to be some pieces that I do not want to get a ton of the glue onto. Okay, so let's just start with a fresh slate. Okay, let's glue our house onto here. It goes right onto here. I know, isn't it so cute? Let me see. Oh, okay. You snuck in, Denise. I didn't see. Oh, and hi, Sherry. How are you? Welcome. And Marilyn says, I'm a retired military wife and move a lot. Use heavy-duty straight pins for hanging. Oh, that's smart. They work great and no detectable holes. That is so smart. So thank you, Tony. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks, Julie. Okay, I'm gonna go in a little bit closer for you guys on this. Let me just get a little bit closer so you can see it. Okay, let's glue this together. I'm gonna stand up. I kept myself out of the corner, sorry. No particular reason. I just felt there was so much on the board that you don't need to see me also, right? Sometimes you just don't need to see me. Sometimes sometimes it's just been one of those days and you honestly don't need to see me. This month has been so crazy. I've been talking back and forth with people. I have, there was a case, a situation on one of the lost dog pages where somebody wasn't going to hand over the dog to them because their dog looked different than what their picture was on their lost dog post. And I'm thinking, you know what? Chloe looks different when she starts to grow out. So when I did my lost dog when I did the new one, I put pictures of her in all stages, like freshly shaved and then growing out and then shaggy, and then also with her, I think I can put just a little dot here, with her backside so they could see the coloring on her back. So yeah, but there was someone that they didn't turn the dog over. They made them go to the animal shelter to show proof that they actually were the owner of the dog. Hey, no scratching the door. Who knows who that is? At least they didn't pop the door open like yesterday. And come in and start grabbing stuff. Okay, so I'm just putting all my pieces on here. Got my little topiary stuff. They're tiny. So I do not have a lot of small motor skills. I feel like I lack in that. Okay, so I'm going to put a little tiny dot for the doorknob. Stop scratching. Here's the doorknob. I don't have tiny fingers, so it makes it a little more difficult. This is a small house, but I wanted to keep all the detail. But when I thought about this poor person who was just trying to get her dog back, and the finder was like, nope, I'm not going to release the dog. I actually thought it was a good thing. She wasn't going to release her without solid proof. And she actually made her go to the Humane Society, to the shelter, to gather her dog. The problem with that is that once the dog is taken to the shelter, they require a ton of things. They require the dog to be fully immunized. They require the dog to be spayed or neutered. They can't leave there without doing that. So there's a huge expense once the dog is dropped off at a shelter. So we prefer the dog is dropped at a rescue. We do want the dog to be spayed or neutered because there are so many puppies out there. Really, there don't need to be more unless you are a responsible breeder. There's a few people that are. I know when we had puppies, when Bailey had puppies, we already had homes for puppies. We had people begging us, please, we want puppies. We want to have one of your puppies. And so before the puppies were even born, I had people lined up. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. We just want one of your cute puppies. So I always had homes ahead of time. But I still think, gosh, I could have been contributing to it. But those people, it's funny because several years down the road, they're like, oh, our poor puppy has passed away. Are you planning to have more? And I'm like, nope, we got her fixed. So after a couple of litters, we were done. It's so much work. I love puppies, but it's a ton of work, and I didn't want to keep contributing to the animals that are out there. So, okay. The hard thing is that for me, I have to have a hypoallergenic dog, so I have to have a certain breed myself. And there are many people in that situation where they can't just go get any dog from the shelter. So, okay, there we go. And there's so many dogs, guys. There's so many dogs on death row every day up in LA. It's incredible. It's incredible how many dogs are lost and found up there. Just incredible amount. And they don't seem to all match up, which doesn't make sense. Why don't they match up? Hey, Alex. No, I am doing a craft project. If you're interested in the craft project, that's fine. But I don't do business here on my page. So that's not something that I would answer on my page. So thank you for asking, though. The project is available on my website if you'd like it. All right, so here's the home part. I get messages day in, day out, just like that. And the answer is always, you know what, I've been in business 30 years. I don't need anybody to come in and try to show me how to do my business. I don't need anybody to come in and tell me how to do something better. Not that I know everything, but I'm perfectly happy with the way that our business is running. So thank you so much. All right. This is going to be so cute. Can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, I'll give you the link for these so it's easy for you to order. And if Alex wants one drop shipped to him, I ship. So that's what I do, but that's not the question he's asking. All right, let me go ahead and get this excess glue out of here. There's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to set this to the side. That will dry. And then we're going to do this next. So we are going to do our banner. I'm going to glue all these together. What are you guys doing today? Who's doing something fun? Tell me. Tell me. There is no score marks on these. So you don't have to worry about matching it up. It just goes on there. Just center it. It just goes on there however you want to do it. I think this is going to be really cute. All I did was put jute with it. It doesn't need to have ribbon, nothing in between. So, such a fun little project. It's such a basic one. So what I did was on this, I just enlarged the banner that was on the tiered tray, because remember when we were doing it, I'm like, oh, I need to make a larger one like this. Yeah. Okay, so there's that too. And then we'll thread these together with jute. Easy peasy. And by the time we're done with that, then the other part will be dry and we can put it in the sign. I don't want to put it in there too soon and have pieces that start to sag, you know, start moving around. No one's doing anything today? Come on, guys. Someone's doing something. What's going on in your world today? Now, I have 2 more pieces on this collection. I have 2 more signs that I haven't done yet, and then everything will be done unless I think of something else. I honestly probably could keep going with stuff. And I'm already working on next month's monthly kit, and it is going to be adorable. You're going to love it. And it is an everyday type theme. So I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what it is. But the last week of the month, I will give you a preview of it. And you are going to love it. I'm getting an endoscopy. Oh, that is way too much fun, Mary Lee. That is way too much fun. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. I don't want to have one of those for a long time. Let's see. Snowy Michigan, Karen. Hi, Janelle. How are you? Hi, Teresa. Working on your laser. Yeah, you know, that's our thing all day long. Yesterday, I had to retape up our pipes, you know, the metal that goes up through our exhaust because it started leaking. Just know that if you guys start smelling smoke in your shop, that frequently you have to retape some of those seams on that. I don't know what it is in the chemicals that are released when you cut. Sometimes they corrode the metal pipe. Okay, so sometimes they do. So sometimes you have to retape. We were seeing a little bit of smoke in the room, and Tara's like, "Does it seem smoky in here?" I was like, "It sure does. Let's just pause the laser and let me just get behind it and get everything taped again." I'm just trying to get some of this glue out of here because I got a little bit crazy with it, and I'm just putting it on my fingers. I usually just do that, and then I just rub my fingers together. So let's see. Carrie's working. Oh, not fun, but working at home. Hopefully working at home. And then Carol, pool therapy. Very good. Working, but you wish you were crafty, Denise. Me too. I have some work to do too. Babysitting your great granddaughter. How fun is that? Tony's cleaning. I need to do that as well. And then, oh, Teresa, you love your laser. What kind of laser do you have? We have Epilogue. We've had our lasers for 15 years. I think it's going on 16 years now. I kind of lose track. But we have Epilogue lasers. That was, what was available back then was very limited. There was that, Trotec and Boss, and then Universal, I think. And then also just straight Chinese models that you got no help with. Nowadays they've realized that customer service is really important, and a lot of the ones from China are really good, but back then they're not so great. So we have 3 Epilogue, and we just love our lasers. I really would not go with another one if I had to choose, which we did just choose. We got another little one last year. I just really love what we have. I don't know which one I would choose. Probably Thunder. If I had to go with another laser and get a new one, I probably would choose a Thunder laser, because I hear about it and the good customer service. So I think that's what I would do. I definitely would not go with a Glowforge, because they have a life limit on them, and the parts are not easily available. So I'm just threading it go through the back, and then up through the front, and then through the back. And Teresa, that's a brand. Let me see. Two Tree's the brand. Is that a brand? Maybe okay. I've never heard of that. Interesting. Okay, so, and I've heard of a lot of brands. There's some out there that are new, that are coming on, because there's always going to be competition. For a long time, there wasn't. For a long time, there was just the big name brands, and they were very pricey. And then someone got a great idea to do the Glowforge, and then all of a sudden, all these other, Omtech is out there, Thunder is there. They're just, there's a lot to choose from now. I would have to say that the original ones, I mean, they're workhorses. I know some of the new ones are, but some of the new ones aren't. So if you're gonna get one, make sure that you check and get into some of those groups and listen to their conversations on whether or not, if they had issues with their laser, was it resolved right away. Okay, every laser is going to have a problem. I've had problems with mine, because it's the same as having a car. You have maintenance. You will always have maintenance on a laser, and you better make sure that you always have like $3,000 or $4,000 in the bank for parts. That's just the reality of it, that you have to make sure that you have money for parts, because at some point you're going to need parts. For mine, because my laser they're $40,000 lasers. Then their parts are more money. Their parts are expensive. Their parts are like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 at a time. So, and they do have warranties, but still. Okay, so that's together. Okay, let me slide this to the side, and let's bring in our sign, and let's put our sign together. All right. Oh, that's the brand. Okay. Carrie, you have Omtech. Yes. Aeon is good. Yes. I've heard that too. So, hi Virginia, how are you? Okay, we're going to assemble this. All right, so this is going to just slide in. So, remember what I said, that it's a tight fit. So, you just got to line it up. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. It is going to be so stinking cute. So, just be patient and get it lined up right. Okay, so I think I kind of got it off a little bit. So, I'm going to reset. And I want to have it exactly centered here. Now, if you haven't seen this before, I did this, and I did the little Easter one. Okay, so let me just make sure it's centered. Okay, so that just fit right in there. And then this is going to hang from here. So just open up those little, they're binder clips. You could use S-hooks too. I recently saw someone using S-hooks, which might be easier. But the binder clips, they work just fine. So just hang it on there, and then close those. I think these are 1 inch is what I used. I think I use 1 inch. So if you're wondering, then that goes like that. And then I'm just going to put it up. This is so cute, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to see it. Let me put you up to myself. All right. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Look at how cute that is. That is adorable. I love it. Do you love it? If you love it, give me some hearts. I'm going to give myself some hearts because I love it so much. I am giving myself hearts because I absolutely love it. Oh, Sandy, you didn't get a notification. Yeah, it's crazy. Facebook is cray-cray. The feed ain't working. What does that mean? The feed is not working. I'm not sure what that means. Facebook feed is not working. You don't know where all the crafters are this morning. It doesn't surprise me. So, guys, if you want to get a text message, then I am always happy to send you a text message to, let's see. And now I can't comment. It's not letting me comment. There's nothing there for me to comment. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you can get a text message. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna go smaller. And then here's the little garland. Look at that. So that's gonna be so cute, hanging on the wall. But I love this. So I created this myself with pieces. So I just resized things. Let me get you the phone number. If you want a text message saying I'm going live, you can text to this number. Let me just clip. Okay, I'm going to put it there. You're going to text the word live to this number. Okay, so this is the number that you're going to text the word live to it. And then I will send out a notification to you by texting you that I'm about ready to go live. Yep, so there we go. I know Facebook can be a little bit crazy, guys. And I don't get notifications anymore of my favorite people that I used to like to watch. And I would send a message going, "Are you still doing your Facebook lives? Because I don't see anything." They'll go, "Yes, I do them every day." And it's just Facebook. It's just Facebook. It's not you. Sometimes what you got to do, guys, is you have to go in and unfollow and then follow. So at the top of the page, I don't know if I can do it on my own, but you would go in, you know, where you follow somebody at the top, you would go in and unfollow and then follow. And sometimes that will reset the algorithm for you so that Facebook shows you again, shows me to you again. Sorry, my words are not coming to me. All right, you get the text message, but not always on time. You just know what time to get on. Yes. Okay, perfect. I just saw somebody text. Perfect. Okay, the music. There's no music. You don't see people at the top. Oh, that's so funny. That's crazy. Well, I don't know why, but I'm glad that you're here now. The replays are always there. So here's the thing. If you're not able to get notification and know that I'm live, just know that the replay will always be there on Facebook or on YouTube. And let me give you the link for YouTube. I'll put that in there so that you'll have that. So you'll always have my YouTube channel. Okay, so let me put that there. And then I'm going to give you the link for these. Okay, so they're in the farmhouse section. I'm just going to give you the section that they're in so you can see all of this stuff because there's a whole bunch of this collection there. And I'll go and I'll take pictures of it. Share the collection. Yes, please. So I will give you the link to the collection. Here's the link to the collection. And this is the one where you're going to go to that and it will show you all of the things that we've done with all this and other projects too. But you can sort, what you can do when you get to my website, you can sort it by recent projects so that you see what's new. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. This is so much fun. Did you post the link for the wreath? I didn't post the link for the wreath on there. I have to go back and let me see if I can post the link for the wreath. And I'll show you the wreath again. Okay, so some of you didn't get to see it. So let me show you the wreath again. So here's the wreath. Okay, so this is for my front door. I finally got it done. I had to resize it. Remember one day we were working on that house and I was like, oh my gosh, it's too big for this. So I resized this and repainted. So let's see, there we go. Okay, I was like, it's hanging crooked. So that's my house number, 10404. 10404 Bosque Drive. Let me get the link for you guys. I can do that. I'm on Amazon right here. And then I'll show you my porch cleaner. So let me go to my, and you know what, I'll put the links up also. Where's my orders? Darlene, where are you? Where's your orders? And I have 2 more of these. These are great. They really, but what I can do in the future, you need a smaller size. You need a smaller size. So house. Okay, so when we send them out, it's just slightly smaller. So I'm going to share this over. If you've already bought the house, you're going to have to get a bigger wreath. But I'm going to give you the link for the wreath. And if you're a laser person and you have this filed, you just are going to want to shrink down that house a little bit. Okay, there's the link for that. Okay, so you should have all the links. Let me show you the front porch cleaner again. So here's the porch cleaner. Okay, here's the top. Let me go in. Let's go smaller so you can see more. Okay, so welcome home. Look at this. And then at the bottom is the house. You can barely see it because the ceiling's up there. I can't lift it any higher than that because the ceiling's right there. I have the house. Let me move this and you'll be able to see it better. But isn't this so cute? I'm going to put that on my front door. I'm going to set that down there. Look at this. So I have a little house at the bottom and I did it in white and it's super cute. And this is one of the ones from Hobby Lobby. It was orange. It was fall on this other side. So this was a Hobby Lobby one. It's 5 feet tall. So you would just need to get a 5-foot board to do this one. I'm not going to resize it. Sometimes I'll resize it for the like a smaller board. I'm not going to do that this time. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, guys, that's it for today. What do you think? I love this little sign. I think it's super cute. The refill part, the changeable part, it's like $8.75. What a deal for that. And then you have this part forever. So you just keep adding to it. There's the back side of it. That's what it looks like on the back. You just keep putting a new thing. We'll have stuff all year and we'll have everyday stuff. Okay, so it'll be a lot of fun. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday already. Can you believe it? It's almost the weekend. Oh my goodness. It got here so fast, huh? Well, today's hump day, so we're halfway through the week. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.